question. Who do we blame for fixing autism? Who needs to fix autism? And when I say fix autism, I mean to resolve the autism crisis. I'm not talking about a cure. I'm not talking about figure out the cause. I'm not saying that those things don't need to happen. I'm not saying that they do. I'm not saying either way. I'm saying, who do we blame? Who needs to resolve the issues, the numbers rising and all of the diagnosis? Who do we blame? What do I mean? Well, is it a crisis for the government to solve? Or is it a crisis for the parents to solve? Who do we look to solve the autism crisis? Now, whenever I'm talking about an autism crisis, I'm talking about the fact that so many children are being diagnosed. I'm talking about the fact that the diagnoses are rising, the statistics are rising. Who's to blame? Whose fault? Who do we look to solve this? Now, some believe that it's the parents. I'm not talking about the cause. That's a whole nother discussion. But there's a reason why the numbers are going up, right? So do we look to the parents? Are the parents the reason why so many children have autism? Or is it the government? Do we look to the government to solve this problem? Hey, government, we need you guys to figure out what the issue is and we need you to fix it. Who needs to solve this crisis? Let's talk about it. Is it parental or is it governmental? Let's look at both sides. On one hand, I feel like what is parental is that parents are dealing with the overwhelm, right? The emotional and physical toll of raising a child with autism and their fears for the future of their child. Their erratic behavior, the communication issues, the lack of support, and the burnout. The overwhelm is not just on the parents, it's also on their autistic child. It's on the rest of the family, the siblings, the extended family. In often cases, it's on the community, the schools. There's a burden. Not that the child is a burden, but trying to find out how to deal with and overcome the obstacles that come with the diagnosis. Okay. Oftentimes, parents are isolated and they feel alone. Okay. And on the other hand, it's governmental. Okay. How, Teray? The government's not dealing with all the things that parents are dealing with. Well, public systems aren't built to support families. So in that case, we need to put that on the government, right? Maybe it should be governmental. They need to support families in public by supporting families in public, right? With easy accessible healthcare, easy accessible education, and easy accessible workplace inclusion for people with autism. Because right now it's not so easy. Parents have to jump through all these hoops. Okay. And in public spaces, many times, it's awkward for families. So maybe it should be on the government, right? It just seems like nobody has any answers. Who's handling this? It feels like, on one hand, the families are looking to the government to say, hey, we need you to help us. We need you to find us answers. And it seems like, on the other hand, the support staff from governmental organizations are looking to the parents like, well, I mean, we gave you tools. You need to figure it out, parents. So there's like this gap. I swear I have not had this conversation with anybody, but I feel in my spirit like this is what parents are dealing with. Like there's this gap. What do we do? Who's responsible? There's a crisis. Who's gonna fix it? Who's to blame? Maybe blame is the wrong word. Like blame means it's somebody's fault. Is it somebody's fault? Like, who's going to take responsibility? That's the word that I want to use. Who's going to take responsibility to closing this gap between the parents and the government? There's a gap. I feel like on this last day of April of Autism Awareness Month, we need to think about autism awareness and continued autism awareness. Okay. Autism awareness brings public awareness. But transformation happens in private, within the family dynamics. And I feel like transformation should involve all of us. Because if you think about it, autism involves all of us, whether you have an autistic child or not. Because what we learned all April long is that everybody has been touched by a child or a person with autism on some level. Whether it's your own child or somebody in your family or someone you know, someone at your church, someone at your school, a distant relative, somebody in your community. It takes a village. I would like to challenge you to fill in the gap. Autism awareness campaigns aim to reduce stigma and increase visibility, but the real transformation starts privately in how families adapt, advocate, and grow. But the goal is to bridge the gap between government solutions and parental strategies and struggles. This is necessary for meaningful progress. So how can you help bridge the gap? Be patient with children and adults who have autism in public, who have behaviors that disrupt your peace. What do I mean by that? You're at the restaurant. You're at the supermarket. You're on the airplane. And you hear or see a person and you recognize that they're on the spectrum. Don't allow yourself to be irritated. Be patient. Please. Be kind to parents who seem overwhelmed. Parents, every single parent who has a child or a teen or a young adult with autism has stories, plural, with people who have sneered at them, who have judged them either with their eyes or with their words. There are parents who have cried in public and in private. I met a woman yesterday. I personally met a woman yesterday who is a mother of a child with autism, and she is a recovering alcoholic because she is a parent with autism. A parent of a child with autism. Because it's that hard. Please be kind to parents who are overwhelmed. Be helpful when exhausted parents have their hands full. You would lend a helping hand to an overwhelmed mother at the playground who had triplets and who dropped the sippy cup. You would lean over and pick up the sippy cup and hand it to her. Autism parents need the same thing. Give a helping hand. Have compassion for that parent as well. Be understanding. Be selfless. And lastly, choose to be informed. It's easier to be understanding if you understand. And the only way you can understand is if you're informed. So stay informed by continuing to watch my videos. Subscribe to my YouTube page. I will drop the link in the description if you're not on YouTube. Like my videos to let me know you're watching them. And comment if you have any questions. I hope you enjoyed my autism awareness series this April, and I hope you continue to watch and share these videos. And hopefully we can spread the awareness about autism and educate the world so that we can fill the gap. Not just for the parents' sake, but also for the sake of people who have autism, and spread awareness. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your attention. We appreciate you, Hassan and me, and my husband. And I'll see you in the next videos. Bye for now.